stop it, quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, shining. White diamonds, Miley Cyrus. Private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, stylish. Masterpiece, body, body. Young, hey, I don't know no better. I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming, I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Washington football team. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25. Actually, the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The one I go to is 40 minutes.
Sheesh.
Smith on 1st down. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. They bat.
Yeah, I gotta do mine too. Hold on. Make sure I got my receivers right and stuff.
Start there, a big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's 2nd down.
Loss of 8 yards on the sack. It's 2nd down.
And he'll take this one up to about the 23.
Hold on 1 second, question. Let's finish. I forgot to do one more thing.
On game. Oh shoot, Uncle Fon's on.
Ball carrier. Brought down at the 23-yard line.
And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13. 3rd down. Now Heineke eluding the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
To return is Taylor. A big kick there. We'll call it 56
you get it,
yards on the punt.
Jaden?
And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. First carry for Raheem Mostert. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
The defense was ready for the run-pass option, diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he was met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
Here we go, here we go.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Looking for Ayuk, and he's got him. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
There's an example of good situational football being played by a defense. They understood where the third down play was, the down and distance, and made sure that they didn't get anywhere near that, bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, they were sniffing out that marker, didn't want to let him get close to there, and now a likely 3 and out to start.
Yeah, I love the way they rallied to the football and got to him and made sure he didn't give up much run after catch.
Yeah, I think I'm very Thursday or Friday. Yeah.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to come from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. And his bid for the first down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25. It'll be a gain of 7, but I'd imagine we'll see the punt team here on 4th down.
But it's 4th down.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. He looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
Here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And he went down. A quick first down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Brought down.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain.
Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And what they say, those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
It's either Fred Warner or Kinlaw.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Garoppolo looking underneath, and he finds McKinnon. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
It's a gain.
Call it a gain of 5. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down.
Once you pass your guy through it.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Niners have taken the early lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
2nd and 9 now. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. picked off by Quran Williams. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. So that now 2 consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. You wonder if he's trying to do a little too much out there.
Oh, I like where you're going with that maybe he's pressing it a little bit, trying to be too fine with his throws, or maybe overestimating his arm. It could be a combination of all of those things. In any event, he's got to get it figured out in a hurry.
Michael Kendricks, the linebacker, there to get him down.
Well, partner, I don't think it's any secret that any running back wants to be able to see a hole open so that he can gallop through it. But in this case, he had to slow down. There was really no hole there, and he took a big hit in order to get that 1 yard.
They go back to the ground, this time Mostert. And he's going to be stopped close to the first down marker at Washington's 12-yard line. It's 26.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
I pressed the wrong button.
Is Kittle. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Garoppolo to his tight end Kittle for a Niner first down. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
In the red zone, precision is the watchword. If the throw's a little too early, too late, maybe off a little bit, going to be a good chance that any attempt is going to be a contested one, and that one falls incomplete.
We should be done by then.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Garoppolo now. And he's got it. And the 49ers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Where Matty at?
Yeah. Oh, here we go.
They'll run with Mostert into a mass of
that.
bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
Leads to second.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Here we go.
On 2nd and goal, Garoppolo. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone.
Yeah.
It's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
They'll run with Mostert. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Punching it in from a yard away. And the 49ers add on to their lead.
Well, they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
Wait, I got it.
Kicker, this has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe the sigh
Good
of
now?
relief as well.
Let me do it.
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
And it's good to make it.
Yeah, it happened to me in that other game.
Makes the score Niners 14. Washington.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Washington takes over first.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we're having a tough patch, this too shall pass, and then finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett, and this one will be brought back to the 22. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
And this is caught at the 8. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A good pick up there of 20 yards. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Here's Mostert, and he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
One more time with Mostert, and across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Raheem Mostert with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
Oh, almost missed that.
And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts
time you work tomorrow?
to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll
12 p.m. to 10 p.m.
to create some space.
Woo, you be getting some hours.
That'll be taken about a yard deep.
Is that past 40?
And they'll start this drive just across the 30.
Wow.
Pretty nice work on the return. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. But with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
At the 30.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off right around the 43. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
The Niners take over first and
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
no gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 40.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, Garoppolo.
Go one back.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
1st and 10.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
To Terry.
First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. They'll run on first down. Gibson. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd down.
They'll throw now on the final play. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And now here is another interception. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It's the 49ers out in front.
Any other friends beat you? No,
We are
Jaden.
back and started in the second half. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
They'll operate from the
32-yard
line here,
too?
2nd and 3.
Dang. When's your next day off?
Again, they'll run it with Mostert, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Garoppolo on first down.
I didn't see the man
and
get
trying
that.
to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Thomas Davis. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick 6 for a Washington touchdown.
I think this is where you have to have the term situational football in your head, because this game is pretty much in the palm of your hand, and the one thing you can't afford to do, turn the ball over. Now you've given the patient a little bit of a heartbeat, haven't you? And now they're feeling it, and they're back in this game.
Yeah, still a little bit of a lead, but that makes things more interesting. We're still just in the third quarter here. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Thomas Davis.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
21.
They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. Past the 25 to the 26. A gain of 5.
The ball carrier. He was brought down at the 26. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
On 3rd down, here comes Mostert. And he is not going to get the first down as they'll spot this at about the 28.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. On the return is Sims. 51 yards on the punt there. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at
hit
the
him.
30. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. What a nightmarish game.
And I know you
He's having now
blitzing.
6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times.
It's a loss.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
21-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Go ahead.
Here's Garoppolo to throw. That's complete to his receiver, Ayuk. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
3rd and 4.
Now Garoppolo.
That's bad.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
But that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the first down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
And on third down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. Kyle Shanahan's made the decision. They're going on 4th down. Garoppolo to throw for it on 4. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And the Niners are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. From the gun, they will run with McKinnon. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Jerick McKinnon. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Niners take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. And this one through the uprights and good.
Niners 28. Washington.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Credit the sack to Fred Warner.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. But he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Now left side on the swing pass. It'll be a pickup of 8 on the screen, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch, I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line.
You know, we might start getting some props here in the booth. You know, that one that says the D and then the fence that you put up next to it? How about that? They brought out the jumbo package and still couldn't move him off the line of scrimmage enough to pick up that first down.
Impressive. They were ready defensively for that jumbo set. Short throw to the tight end Thomas. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. Back now here in Santa Clara. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. His throw incomplete. Antonio Gibson, the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Connects here with a tight end, Jeremy Sprinkle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Washington.
And to give this time to the tailback. It was Marcel Harris out of Florida making the tackle that time. Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. They'll set up a throw. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 21. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
2nd and 4. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And that will be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on third down.
Fourth down.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. I think it's safe to say this is a game he's not going to forget anytime soon, Charles. 3 interceptions.
It's rare that we see 3 interceptions by one team, let alone by an individual. And I think that after the second one, he's probably telling his teammates, any ball that's in the air, it's going to be mine. And that turned out to be true.
A run there on first down and a pretty good one of 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge. I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Garoppolo now, first down throw. Looking up here with Trent Taylor. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
That's old. Yeah, that was like, okay.
Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Well, they intercept Garoppolo for the 3rd time. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
47-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. The interception was a good starting point, but still a huge hill to climb with this 3-score deficit. And the Niners get there and bring him down. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score.
Right, Tim.
And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 46. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
So many times we end the game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about
I'm
what
not
offenses
like
did and how they won the game. Let's
in the
flip this
blitz
one
play
over.
either.
The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game.
I'm just trying to cover the field well.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. Running the counter with Mostert. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
No, I mean, I get up early for work.
Specifically
I gotta be
linebackers
at work at
keeping
7.
their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye
I might try to
down
catch
the
you
entire
Sunday.
time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one.
If I had to be at work at the time you would, I'd play with another one.
And made a really nice play.
I'm like first shift.
Once again, it's Mostert. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 yards there, first down. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different
Oh,
from
maybe
that
Friday, man. I
versus
might.
the triple
You
option
getting off
that we
at
see
10
the
o'clock
service
Friday?
academies run at the college level?
As a general
I might
rule,
still
the
be up
triple
when we get
option at
home
the college
Friday.
level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself. And
Yeah,
maybe
just
having a trail back.
if you
What
do
I mean
want to,
is,
just hit me up.
in the
I still should
NFL,
be
that
up.
option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the
Or
football
I could
off a
catch you,
triple option, you've actually called that play.
I could catch you Saturday if you don't play Friday
2nd
night.
and
I could catch
9.
you Saturday before you leave. Do you stay in the bed late?
A play fake from Mostert. Now Garoppolo.
That might be yours.
And it'll be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the fourth quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game. Now Heineke. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 24.
I didn't say that. I was just running with the dude.
But he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line.
Sets up a first down and goal at the 2-yard line.
Probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. And it's complete in the end zone. Touchdown.
He was supposed to cut in. I don't know what happened. He did a good job of blocking him off his route.
And the Niners take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not in their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us.
Oh, no, I didn't know that.
Back ourselves.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown.
Oh, I didn't know Ashley had it.
That'll be taken about a yard deep.
They said man had to have some surgery,
too. This will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Yeah. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because...
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. With Nick Bosa so quick on the outside.
All right, but yeah, just let me know either we can do Friday night if I'm still up, or Saturday before you go.
It's 2nd and 21.